What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I appreciate you taking a break from your busy day of Palworlding to come join us for another video of Apex Legends leaks. I'm iLoot Games, your sultry voice that will be guiding you through this journey. Thank you so much for hitting the like button on the last video. That's really all I asked for, and a huge shout out to all the new subscribers that are helping me get back into the algorithm since my long break. In my last video, we covered in detail the changes coming to the new shield system, replicators, maps, and more. In this one, we are going to cover everyone's favorite topic, Apex Ranked. Of course, I'll include a few other things, including the new LTM, even some Palworld news, and the finals patch notes at the end of this. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Are you guys ready for this? Ranked will have promotional matches removed finally. That's right, and what appears to be a complete reversal from their new system that I imagine took them a very long time to finish, they appear to be removing this from Ranked. In line with this idea, they are also removing provisional matches. So my current issue with Ranked right now is that, for one, it feels like you're playing for half a year the same one ranked season since we don't have splits. Then you feel like you're playing against the same 60 people every game for the entire duration of Ranked. The process of getting the Masters is literally just playing the same lobbies due to the new MMR system. My hope is that with these changes to the provisional and promotional workings of the game, we can also see a change to the use of an MMR system. A system like this makes sense to match you with similar level teammates, but to lock you in with the same level lobby no matter what rank you are is very annoying. It's part of the reason why I don't like pubs and would rather test myself in Ranked, but now that's also ruined. This is the first ranked season in a long time I haven't even bothered to get to Diamond, let alone Masters. They have also decided to lower the level to 20 to play Ranked instead of 50. I know this doesn't really affect most of you, but this was seemingly to help prevent cheaters getting into Ranked or players who weren't prepared for it. The irony there is that cheaters still play Ranked, and promotional/provisional matches are supposed to help accurately put you where you belong anyways, so I'm not really sure what the thought process was behind it to begin with. This is a good time to remind you to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. I'll also pick a couple beautiful people who leave a comment to get a free battle pass for the new season, so make sure to tune into the next video and watch till the end to see if you won from commenting on today's video. They've made a bit of a change to pre-made squads in Ranked. You will no longer have a total MMR score to determine where you play. It'll just simply place you at the highest ranked person's lobby on your team. What this seems to hint at once again is that the MMR system is being scrapped, which is a huge W for us, I think. However, as with every single ranked season, we will just have to play it to see. Imperial How, Nicewig, all the famous streamers praised this last system when it was announced, and then they saw how awful it actually is and wanted it removed. On paper, everything sounds good, but we have to see it in practice and actually test it out ourselves. But the one really big piece of news that we love to hear at ApexRank.com is that ranked splits are returning. That's right, no more full season-long ranked sessions. Most grinders hit their desired rank within a few weeks and then have to just sit around for literally months afterwards with nothing to do. That won't be happening anymore. And I know what you're thinking, not everyone has the time to grind like that. I totally understand. And actually, I have a quote from a dev at Respawn named Josh Medina. He posted this on Reddit and then deleted it later, but I was able to grab it. The quote says, "We understand the need to balance time for ranked seasons due to the fact that not everyone is a professional player, streamer, or content creator that can play all day. We want a way for the full-time working dad or mom who only has an hour to casually grind ranked a day to still be able to meet their full potential. However, we feel that since those casual players are playing on console normally, and that means you're only playing against 12-year-olds, arguably way lower talent than the PC Master Race players, with literally cheating because of using aim assist, it already is fairly balanced in that sense." End quote. I know, shocking comment. Really sad to see a dev say something like that about console players in a quote I just made up, but it is what it is, as they say. It also appears that the system will go back to resetting people to 1 RP. I'm not sure if this will happen at the split every time or if this will just be for the new season start, but expect to be at 1 RP when the new season begins. We will be going back to RP, by the way, speaking of, instead of LP or ladder points, and RP entry costs will be increasing to make it more difficult to climb the rank system. Kills will be dynamic in a sense, giving you more points if you place higher, and the post-match results won't be this weird math that doesn't math. It'll have a lot of details showing you exactly how you gained or lost every single RP. Oh, and we will be seeing animated badges for every ranked once again. We should also be able to see real info on people who killed you instead of some anonymous player of unknown ranked, so that seems to be returning finally. This along with showing details of who the champions actually are and what rank they actually are. But that's about it for ranked. It's nice to see the system returning to what we were used to, but let's hope that this makes the lobbies a bit more dynamic. I'm really hoping that we get something closer to the Season 12 ranked, as that's when we saw some of the top players in Apex ranked, such as Imperial Hal, fighting for the #1 spot, and that is only good for the community. The next piece of juicy info, there will be a new LTM called Straight Shot that allows for super fast queues, and you can re-queue without re-entering into the lobby. You won't have any time in the dropship. You launch into a POI automatically with one other squad nearby. No splitting off while skydiving because there's no jump master, so you're diving on your own. Weapons are kitted already, but you have different levels of each gun. So you can find like a white version and then a purple version of the guns on the ground. You're able to swap scopes, but can't swap any other attachments. No need to grab banners or craft. Once someone dies, you can immediately find a beacon and revive them. It's meant to be another version of a very fast-paced Apex Legends. This will bring vibes of the LTM we just got, allowing you to warm up in non-stop fighting action. I think Apex realized in the last LTM where you couldn't die unless your whole team died that people really enjoy this fast-paced fighting. It helps bring out what everyone loves about Apex Legends. Now imagine if they were using this as a way to test if they should just have fully kitted guns on the ground, lower the loot pool even more, no more finding attachments. Now wouldn't that be crazy? Honestly, I can see it happening. In fact, here's a quote from a dev I just got in the mail the other day. No, I'm just kidding. Just joshing you there. The new season story will no longer be about Loba and whomever she is trying to secretly kill or secretly make love to. So thank God for that ending, and we will now see most of it revolving around Horizon. With this, there will be a new kill code like animated series coming, but that may be coming in the following seasons. All I know is it's definitely going to be this year. Oh, and to confirm some other leaks you've heard, yes, there will be a Thunderdome return into Mixtape. It's a new Thunderdome map, but with a massive Predator ram skull inside of it, fire coming out of its nose and everything. What's even more unique about this is it's in a sort of stadium with a crowd that will be actually dynamically cheering for your actions in real time, which is kind of insane, right? That pretty much wraps up the leaks. Let's just hope that that is just a taste of what they're starting to come out with. That pretty much wraps up the leaks for this new season. There's other small things I could talk about, like what will the battle pass skin be and stuff like that, but nothing major. Now, of course, remember that things can always change before the season launches, especially with public outcry, but it's very unlikely. You may see some things in addition to this because they were still finalizing all the patch notes, and it's very possible to get more changes. If you haven't watched the first video I put out yesterday, make sure you go check it out now because it has a lot of juicy info in much better detail than what you're seeing spread elsewhere. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Next thing I wanted to cover was Palworld. If you're still here, let me know down below because I'm honestly super curious how many people are playing Palworld right now. And I'm not just saying that to get you to comment, I really want to know. So if you're trying it out, if you're addicted right now, let me know down below. Tell me how addicted you are. Look, this game has taken over everyone's minds. It's broken records. It's absolutely insane. It's the game that everyone has been begging Pokemon to make for years, and they just refuse to. If you somehow do not know what Palworld is, think of an open world game like Rust, where you hunt, build a base, etc., but add Pokemon to it that you enslave, catch, and fight. It's such a great game, and it's only in beta. To give you an idea of the hype, check out this chart. This is Google interests and topics. The finals came out with a lot of hype. You can see it there with the big bump in traffic over Apex Legends and other games. But then there's Palworld. Yes, that is Palworld. It's absolutely demolished every other game. At one point having over 2 million concurrent players online on Steam. It's insane. Due to this popularity, I had to, of course, go get a private server for Twitch and Kick.com subscribers to play with me on. So if you're interested in being part of that, join us on stream. And we'll talk about it live today. But while people are scared that Palworld will be sued by Nintendo and have to shut down, Palworld has been coming out with more details about their plans moving forward. Recently, they announced that PvP was coming soon to the game, which would allow you to fight other players, including your friends' pals, to see who comes out on top. They are also going to add additional boss content for in-game and Pal Arenas, where it's a PvP for pals only. Imagine it being like Apex Ranked, but just for your pals. Absolutely insane. It gives me hope that there could be seasonal content coming. They are working on Steam, Xbox compatibility, and adding new islands, PAL bosses, and technologies. All of it sounds great. We're also working with PalworldPals.com, so make sure you go there to check out all the possible pals you can catch. I'm probably going to start a Discord only for Palworld players, so if you're interested in that, let me know. I've been streaming Palworld on Kick pretty often, so make sure you go follow me there or on Twitch. Next game I wanted to talk about was the finals. Now, this game is fun. It's absolutely well built. The game plays super smooth, and the concept is great. The finals seems to have a bright future also. I've been enjoying it just as much as Palworld as I take a break from Apex Legends, which we're all pretty bored of, and I'm sure you're all taking the same kind of break. The finals put out a mid-season patch today. I'll quickly go over the notes for you in my beautiful voice. Welcome to our Season 1 event, Steal the Spotlight. In this solo event, you enter the arena at night with a set build and loadout. Lights are out and cash out stations are guarded by turrets and tripwires. And the best path might just be one you make yourself, so keep that RPG handy. Play Steal the Spotlight this week to unlock a dazzling cosmetic bundle that will forever remind you of your time spent duking it out in the dark. For now, we'll be removing Solo Banquet from the game. Thank you so much to everyone who played this experimental mode and provided feedback. We learned so much, and we look forward to bringing you more experimental modes in the future. As for other significant changes in Update 1.6.0, recon senses have been updated with a limited reach, no more infinite sight, and in case you get spotted, you'll get notified so you can get ready for the battle ahead. Including some refinements to close range aim assist, controller players can now use gyro controls for supported gamepads, so let the good times roller. For all of you old timers, we've added 10 levels to the career rank with additional rewards, and for newcomers, we've reduced the number of rounds needed to get into a ranked tournament from 60 to 45. To help you prepare, you're now able to change your loadout in the lobby while you wait for the first match to start. That's going to go ahead. That is pretty much all of the patch notes summed up quickly, which I love that they do instead of like Apex does where you have to read through every single thing. I'm going to go ahead and link the full patch notes though in the description if you want to go through all the details, because there are some like specific changes, but nothing that affects you more than what we just talked about. Most of it is map changes and fixes, glitch changes, and things like that. That's going to be it for me. Here are the winners from the last video. Thank you everyone that commented, liked, and subscribed. I hope to see you in the next video. If you won, make sure you DM me on Instagram or Twitter letting me know, and I'll send you your Apex coins for your Season 20 Battle Pass. Take care, everyone.